Looks like the moon is on the move. Where's it going?
The moon is joining the sun. The sun went into Virgo over this past weekend, and the moon, it's the new moon today. And whatever the new moon is where you're going to be making new starts, focusing your attention on it. So for Virgo, it's about them. It's about Virgos. It's about how they look. It's about how they feel. It's about what they do. It's all about the Virgo making whatever kind of changes are necessary to bring the Virgo a greater amount of gratification, either in their personal relationships or their professional relationships. For Libra, it's in their 12th house of their own undoing. It's really time for Libras to take a step back, to look at the last year, to see where they're at, to see what they're doing, to decide what they want to keep. And the things they want to keep, then they want to focus on. But the things they don't want to keep, they want to set by the curb and let the trash take them away. For Scorpios, it's in the 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. And for Scorpios, they are mounting a big push to get something that has been a long sought after goal for them, goal or objective. And the thing that they have to realize is that it's going to take the help of their well-placed, light-eyed friends rather than dark-eyed friends in order to make that a reality over the next 30 days or so. For Sagittarians, it's in the 10th house of career and public standing, and they have to realize that although Sagittarians take a kind of laissez-faire, kind of casual approach to life, the people they work for do not. And the people they work for have a very specific set of criteria, and the Sagittarian needs to fulfill that and to do whatever it is that the bosses want to give it to them. For Capricorns, legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance all go very, very well for the Capricorn, and some sort of specific ruling comes down that makes them smile from ear to ear, which is a cool thing. For Aquarians, it's in the 8th house of other people's money, other people's resources. For Aquarians, it's time for their halfway through their solar year to take a look at their finances, the money, the resources, and most importantly, the resources they share with other people in order to maximize those resources rather than casting about looking for new resources to do things with. For Pisces, everybody yells at Pisces for the next 30 days or so. Whenever the sun opposes your sign, it's like God's looking and going, you, it's all you. And the Pisces are going, God, haven't we suffered enough? And apparently not. They get a long laundry list of things they could do better from their partners and from professionals. For Aries, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibilities. And Aries are trying to set up a new work structure to work within. They're not changing jobs, but where it is they do their job and the way in which they do their job is going to be changing and be much more efficient and much more streamlined. For Taurus's favorite time of year for Taurus, they just want to have fun. It's a very creative, very fun time for Taurus. It's about them indulging their creativity. It's about them letting their creativity out. And it's also particularly good times for children, both conceiving and bearing them, and also children of the minds, ideas that you give birth to that then take on a life of their own. So it's a very fertile time the next 30 days. For Tauruses. For Geminis, it's in their 4th house at home, and they need to clean up things at home. You know, Geminis are always going, you should do this, or you should do that, and pointing at other people, but I got to tell you, that finger is pointing back at you, Gemini, and you need to clean up your own home over the next 30 days or so. For Cancers, it's about out and backs. It's about making sure you have every single detail accounted for. And the best thing I can say to Cancers is do the research yourself. Don't rely on somebody else to do research for you. Do it yourself so you have a clear understanding of where you want to go. And always I save the best for last. For Leos, it's about the money. The sun is in Virgo, the moon, Mercury will be joining it, Venus will be joining it, and it means money to the Leo. It means money from earned income, from the fruits of their labor, something that, and it may even be something that's been a labor of love for a while, that hasn't really paid off. Suddenly it looks like, my God, it's going to pay off. So that's why I thought, although, yeah, I know you're sorry, the sun, or you're sad, the sun is leaving your sign, but I'll take it going into my 2nd house of money and benefiting from those resources. So
sounds good to me.
That's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac.
See you next week.
Next week.